How often do you wash your hair?
Every day, man.
Yeah.
Maybe like 3 times a day. Because I wouldn't want to roll with somebody that, that has bad hygiene.
Like Bob. Bob has really bad hygiene, bro. Don't tell him I said that. It's just Bob's a little stinky sometimes.
I remember this guy at our old gym, we would call him onions. He's like, I just smell like onions all the time, bro. Bad hygiene, dude.
Was his name Bob Miranda by any chance?
Oh, that was Bob, yeah.
It was, yeah. Oh, hey, what's up, Bob?
What I fucking do this time?
Onions.
They call you onions at jiu-jitsu?
No, I'll never be that
I'm Matt. I live in Gloucester.
Gloucester? You come
Yeah,
from Gloucester?
yeah, it took like 2.5 hour drive.
Shit.
Worth it.
Wow. Okay, mate. What are we going to do?
We're
gonna go through
the one around the back and the sides.
Yep.
Take it quite high.
Yes.
Choppy textured on top.
Yeah.
And your lovely fisherman's beard.
My lovely fisherman's
As we
beard.
love to call it.
Yeah. And how are you?
I am very good, very busy.
Yeah.
So it's nice to have a day off
Oh,
and kind of relax.
take a midweek little break.
Yeah, that's it. Makes a change. Juggle it between work, because obviously it's like a whole day off, and when you kind of work for yourself, it's hard to take time off. But I've kind of realised more lately is time's more important than money. So I'm just making a bit more time for myself, and coming down here is a nice relaxing day.
I think this is it. And I think once you've got children, like you gauge everything around
Yeah.
around how old they are as well. Or,
Yeah.
how old were they when we did
Yeah.
this, and how old were they when we did that, and that was before they came along. When we did that.
that's
So
it.
I think it's a real gauge of how quickly your life goes by.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, I've been sort of work orientated, and work is sort of the be all and end all.
Yeah.
And you kind of work in, I was working 6-7 days a week for a good 2-3 years.
Yeah.
And then you kind of burn out at the end,
Yeah.
and you're like, where's the time gone?
And it's nice to have security and nice to have money in the bank,
Yeah.
but that's not going to buy you anything once you pop your clogs.
Oh, no, that's it.
Drew Moreno from Austin, Texas. I'm retired military. I was in for 12 years and I got retired out. So spending more time with my kids and enjoying life as much as I can.
Very cool.
Alrighty, Drew, what are you thinking?
We go low fade
Yeah.
and then trim on top. So what you always do?
Just a little bit off. You still want to keep most of the length.
Yes, sir. And
What about the beard?
just keep it dark.
Cool. But short?
Short.
Yeah.
Short, dark.
And then a big Astros logo on the back?
Oh man.
She was telling me it's been seen for 7 years.
Yeah, since 2014.
Yeah. Time flies, man.
Back when he would walk in with his military outfit or his uniform. Yeah, those were the days, man. Drew would be like, yeah, put some suavecito on and just put his hat back on as soon as he
that
left.
sucks, man. I had to, man. I had to.
No, I know.
How long have you been doing that?
Like a year and a half. Yeah, not too long.
Yeah, what got you into jiu-jitsu, Drew?
That's a long story. I guess I was after the military. It took me a few years. I mean, you saw me at my worst, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So,
I wouldn't say you were, but you were definitely
Yeah.
a little heavier.
Yeah. So, just trying to find something that could keep my mind busy, I guess.
You come from a long family of military, right, Drew?
Yeah. Just my grandpa, my dad, my little brother too. Was in, so I think I think everybody should serve at least a little time for the country. That's just my opinion.
My name is Ryan Garrett. I am from California originally. Been in Austin for about 8 years now.
Yeah. You've been coming to the shop here. How long have you been getting your hair with Bob?
8 years.
8 years?
Yeah.
Holy shit.
Yeah, since I moved here.
That's cool.
Way back in the days of the Grand. when he was a barber over there. Yeah, hit up a couple people there, then found Bob, and just stuck with it ever since.
Have you ever worn it like this, like a Wall
Like,
Street,
no,
like a Wall Street trader,
no,
Gordon Gekko?
I don't think that's the life I'm trying to live.
I mean, you are the cheese king of Austin, man.
Yeah.
Where does that name come from again? When I first started cutting Ryan, almost a decade ago. That's what it feels like.
It has. It literally has been.
Been 8 years.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's been a minute, and he was working in the cheese department as the cheese expert over at Whole Foods.
Whole Foods.
Yeah.
So, cheese buyer.
Yeah. I was like, yeah, call him the cheese king of Austin. On the next haircut, I'm gonna give you David Beckham curtains. I'm watching the new documentary about him. Man, that guy's a hair legend, man. He's got the goods. I want to give you very much I work at a really boring office with some fluorescent lighting kind of haircut today. On the next one, we're gonna get crazy.
Okay, perfect. Not far off from the reality of it all.
It's just it's fluorescent lighting in your own home.
Yeah, exactly.
But I think anyone who does like something high profile, whatever it is, whether you're a politician or whether you're a sports person or business, music, anything like that, I think there's an extra buzz that you get that you don't get with doing it, day-to-day jobs, which need to be done and should be held in the same esteem, but they're not. Yeah. And somebody who's a carer working in a rest home should have the same amount of. Should be held in the same regard, in a social aspect as anybody else, but they're not.
So making some changes for next year, then, are we?
Yeah, I'm going to make some changes for next year. Yeah, just appointments and the way that I
Bringing in a sunbed.
I'm bringing in a sunbed.
And the kid's mum as well.
Yeah, Mrs. Lane's coming in. I mean, she is in her 70s now, so
I'll have to give her a hand up the stairs.
I have to give her a hand up the stairs. No tea. Oh, easy, easy now. Yeah, so just gonna change things up a little bit, just appointment-wise.
Yeah.
And just valuing the time that I spend on people and making sure that people have enough time.
Yeah.
At the moment, people they book a service.
Yeah.
So you book a haircut, or you book a haircut and a beard trim, or you book a beard trim, or whatever you book. Yeah. Whereas, what I'd like to be able to do, I'd like to be in a position where I can say, it doesn't really matter what you're coming in for. I've got enough time to do anything you want.
Yeah.
And I can just genuinely take my time.
And so you're not feeling so rushed.
Yeah, and make sure that no one, my clients aren't overlapping each other. I can really dedicate an hour to you.
And here on the sides, so I'm gonna connect the what we did right now, like with my highest guard, which was a 2. Instead of going with clip over comb and making a little more lines or making it harder in a way, I'm gonna go scissor over comb just to make it softer, make the transition a little more controlled. You taking notes, Bob?
I'm gonna watch this video later and I'm gonna make sure to like and subscribe.
How often do you wash your hair?
Every day, man.
Yeah.
Maybe maybe like 3 times a day. I have to shower. 'Cause I shower before and after, and at night for sure before bed. So.
Yeah, they have to put Drew on watering restrictions at his house.
For real, man. For real.
No, I only ask because shampooing your hair or even washing your hair that often could strip a lot of those natural oils that your hair creates.
Yeah.
So that's what I was asking about your routine. Are you shampooing every single time, or are you just rinsing off, doing a conditioner?
Man, I feel like, especially after training, man, other people sweat on you. It's just the hygiene part of it. I mean, I want to get that off, There's a lot of, infections going on, staph infection, all that kind of stuff. So because I wouldn't want to roll with somebody that, you know, that has bad hygiene.
Like Bob. Bob has really bad hygiene, bro. Don't tell him I said that. It just Bob's a little stinky sometimes.
I remember this guy at our old gym, we would call him onions. They just smell like onions all the time, bro. Bad hygiene, dude.
Was his name Bob Miranda by any chance?
Oh, that was Bob, yeah.
It was, yeah. Oh, hey, what's up, Bob?
What I fucking do this time?
Onions.
They call you onions at jiu-jitsu?
No, I'll never be that guy.
No, we're just talking about how come you haven't been back to jiu-jitsu, and that was the reason why. Because you don't shower.
Hey, what's the Halloween costume situation? I know you guys are fans of spooky stuff.
Actually, this year not so spooky. Malcolm's into this video game called Stardew Valley. It's just a game where you build a farm, and it's really peaceful, and we play it as a family.
Oh, that's lovely.
Yeah, but he wanted to be something from it, and then he just started naming people. He was like, okay, you're going to be this guy, and Mom, you're going to be this person. And we decided we had to pick our own characters. We couldn't let him pick for us because he picked random people.
Are you, are you going to be the farmer, the main farmer guy?
Actually, the person I am is, I think he's the doctor. I just know his name is Harvey.
It's a good name.
Yeah. I got myself a green cardigan because he's got like a green jacket cardigan thing. It's hard to tell because it's so
You didn't have to get yourself a
pixelated.
cardigan.
Yeah, I had. I had 3 of them.
Yeah,
so
you're just like,
I picked
which green cardigan
right,
that I already own am I going to
the
wear?
right shade of green.
He wants to be over with the boys.
Dogs on the move.
You're with the boys, aren't you? Oh, I know what he wants. You want one of these?
It's a treat.
Is it lunchtime? What time is it? Yeah, it's lunchtime. You want a sweetie? Do you want one, mate?
No, that one.
Carlos, do you want a dog biscuit? On the Isle of Wight, you marry your mum.
Can you?
Yeah.
We filmed someone fall from the Isle of Wight here. It was funny, the conversation. By the Isle of Wight. Meals on Wheels.
Meals on Wheels.
I remember that one time during COVID, man. I got like an underground haircut. I felt so bad for that one.
Your neighbor?
Yeah,
Right?
I felt so bad.
I remember that. Wow, that's cool. Drew, who cut your hair?
I was like, nothing. I felt bad for that one, I ain't gonna lie. He's like, who is she? Who is
Just
she?
tell me. Just tell me. It's not you. It's me.
Believe me, man, it was like a month of not getting a haircut. I was hurting, man.
And for this area of the beard, one thing that I've been doing as of recently is just tapering down with the guard lower. So we did a 1.5 beard. Just taper down the edge here with a 1, just to have a clear outline when I go in with the trimmer, versus having to use the 1.5 and going against. Makes it easy sometimes. Couple sprays.
To wet hair?
To kind of damp hair, not like super like wet.
Are you looking up more UFO videos? Instructions.
Exactly. Let me look up Beardbrand haircutting videos.
Is that your Google search history? Is UFOs and how to cut hair?
The UFOs part, yes. How to cut hair? No, I stopped caring about that a long time ago.
Just pretend like you know what you're doing. Follow what the other guys do. I think this is what they do.
Fortunately, I cut hair right next to Cisco, so I just watch him and just follow the same movements. I try to look for hairs that are way out of place and maybe pushing some things back a tiny bit, but I'm not trying to create a new hairline.
It's nice and relaxing. It's nice conversation. It's just like a relaxed atmosphere. There's no kind of, you go to other places and you kind of got like a load of people sat waiting, so you always kind of feel like that they're kind of rushing to get the next person in to get you out, and yeah, it's nothing like that. It's nice and relaxing.
It's always a good time. Everybody's good. It's good vibes. Cisco's always good vibes. So
Yeah.
yeah,
Oh, yeah.
good times here.
You look nice and cleaned up.
Yeah,
Yeah.
much more comfortable now.
How do you feel?
Better,
Yeah.
you know? Like I said, it's I don't know, it's like when you wash a car, right?
Yeah.
It feels like it runs better,
Yeah.
even though it doesn't. That's how it feels, you know?